as a part of your role as a Nikon ambassador, do you conduct workshops on their behalf as well?
I haven't done one specifically for Nikon. They do, I think they do photo walks and things sometimes, but I haven't done that. So no, not specifically.
How did you, I guess, how did you and Nikon come into a relationship?
I think that was, well, the first contact I had with Nikon was, they asked me if I would kind of be a social media partner with them. So that was my first contact, and that was wonderful. And that was really the start of our relationship. And then they asked me if I would speak for them in Toronto at a photography, just trying to think of the right word, like an expo thing. And that was one of my first experiences of public speaking. I'd spoken to a few camera clubs before that, but I was, I don't find public speaking that easy. So being asked to do that was a little bit scary, and I had to kind of work through some stuff to do that. But I really, wanted to extend my partnership with them if I could. And so I kind of pushed through it and spoke for them. It obviously must have gone okay, because they asked me after that if I would become an ambassador. So I was really happy to do that. I mean, I've shot Nikon all my life, and so if you're asked by the company that you've been working with forever, working with their equipment forever, it feels really nice to be appreciated in that way. So yeah, it was really cool.
You mentioned that they reached out to you at first to have some sort of social media partnership.
Mm-hmm.
Were you doing something to grab their attention, like tagging like their brand or hashtagging, or how did they come to notice you?
I think I have to be very grateful to Michelle Valberg, who's already an ambassador. And I didn't know Michelle, but I believe that she mentioned me to Nikon, and they came across me that way. But I know that one of the best ways of, having a brand with a partnership is often kind of tagging and hoping to be noticed that way. I know for Nikon, if you are a professional and you belong to their Nikon professional service, that's another way. You have to submit information about your website and what have you to become a member of that. And so I think that's another good way of, certainly with Nikon. I don't know about the other brands, how they do it. What do you shoot actually?
I shoot Canon. Yeah, right. We can still be friends. That's okay.
No, we can't. Yeah, we can.
No, I started one Christmas. My parents had gotten me a little Rebel kit, and that's what I learned on. So eventually, when I decided to upgrade to a mirrorless system, I actually had my eyes on Sony for since the Sony mirrorless first came out, and I was just eyeing it. Yeah. And then when it came time to finally buy something, it was only at that moment that I thought, okay, I actually got an R6, but I'm like, I'm gonna go into the R system because I already know the Canon kind of ecosystem, so it's going to be like a much shorter learning curve for me. So that was basically
that's often the way. I think people start off with a brand and then they feel comfortable, and yeah, absolutely.